Hi, it's Adele, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I have something that I'm going to share with you today that is a game that I invented that's going to help you so much see what value your colors are. It's one of the hardest things to do in art, and you have to train yourself, but I have a fun way to get you trained to see it, and it's going to be simple, and it's going to be fun, and you're going to think, oh my, I want to do this all the time. So let's get started. So look at all these color swatches I have down here. If I picked up any one of these, would you know whether it's a light, a medium, or a dark value just by looking at it? Now I have a white swatch here, a medium value swatch gray here, and a black swatch here. And I like to keep things simple when I do art and just think in threes for everything. You know, thick, medium, large, light value, medium value, dark value. It keeps painting so much simpler. So if you picked up any of these, say this one, is this a yellow, is it a light value? Is it a medium value or a dark value? Obviously there are obvious ones. That's definitely not a dark. But trying to figure out the colors when you're mixing them on your palette, however you mix them, whether you're doing oils or acrylics or what have you, I have a shortcut, and let me explain what it is. So I call it the color value game, and I learn best by playing a game because I want to do it over and over because it's fun. And even after I've been doing painting and being an artist for over 40 years, I still can't tell by just looking at it. I mean, yes, some I can say that's obviously a light, that's obviously a dark, but I am usually fooled. And every time, I can say every single time I play this game, I get it wrong at least the first time, sometimes two times. I typically get it on the third time. So let's play together. So I'm going to take all of these random swatches and I'm just going to guess. Is this a light, a medium, or a dark? And then once you guess which one, just put it in that pile. This one is a dark. And I go through it fairly quickly because by doing this over and over, you learn. This is a light. Oh, maybe that's a light. This looks like a light. This looks like a medium. And again, each one of us would maybe choose a different one, but this is just my guess. And this is your learning curve. This would be a dark. It's not that. Ooh, it's in between here. I'm not sure, but I'm going to put it there. Wow, this too. This is a tricky. That is a medium. This is a dark. I'll say that's a dark. That's a dark. I'm trying to get a hard one. I would say, look at these. See, you hold them over and you can tell. I'm going to say that's a medium. I don't know. It could be that or could be that. I'm going to put it here. What about this? I'm going to put this here. Maybe this will be the first time I get them right. I don't know. This is obviously a dark. This is obviously a light. These are lights. Okay, I have a couple more left. I would say medium, dark, and dark. So how do you know what they are? Well, this is how I figured it out. I take a photo just like this on my phone and I turn it into a black and white image, and you can tell right away which ones are in the wrong stack, the wrong pile. And so then you put them in the other pile, and then once you have them all aligned with in the right pile, then what I do is I turn them over. And so I'm going to show you. I turn them over. Ooh, I got those all right. And I put an L in the bottom in pencil to remind me this color swatch is a light value. So I did that. Let's see if I got these right. Oh, that's a light. This is a medium. I'll do anything in the medium pile. I will put an M for medium. And of course, in the dark, I'll put a D. And I've already done these, but Okay, I didn't get this right the first time. Let's see how many I got wrong. And by doing this over and over, you get to know the colors better. So this one is a light one. This goes in the light pile. This one is a light one. It goes in the light pile. These are mediums. I got these pretty right. Now let's see how I do on the dark. Okay, dark, dark, dark. I think I'm getting a lot better at this. I play this. You see, this is a game. I play this all the time. And this is what's just, this is like my 5th time playing with these exact colors. And I'm going to show you, stay with me to the very end, because I'm going to show you, we're going to do a couple of these together with totally new colors, different than this. Dark, dark. I got it right. These I got right. So anyone, after you get them in the right pile, just to reference in the future, I'll put an M in the bottom, and I also put a medium, this color, medium gray at the top. And the black, the dark, I put a dark. So I have 2 ways of knowing. These are dark, dark, dark. And then what I do, watch this. I gather these all up, and I gather this up, and on the top card, on the gray card, on the back, I'll write the colors that I used to mix these. These were made with raw umber, teal, Indian yellow, and white and black. So I suggest, why don't you, and we're going to do it in just a minute, mix any 3 colors that are kind of odd colors that you're like, oh, I would never put these together. And try this out. You can do a yellow, red, and blue if you want to use primary, or you can just use all kinds of different weird colors and black and white. But pick 3, and we're going to do that in a minute. So once I do that, I put the hole punch on here, and then I put these on a ring. Watch this. I put these on one of these ring binders, and I do this with all of these 3 groups, and I'll put all 3 groups on one ring binder, and then I've got the lights, the mediums, and the darks all on one chain. And if you're looking for like, oh, a color, like say you have, you take a photo of one of the paintings you're working on, and you say, oh, you turn it into black and white, and you really need a dark value because you don't have any dark values, but you don't want to put black on it. You pick up this ring with all these dark colors, and look at this. Look at all the choices you have besides black. It really expands your repertoire and your skill and your learning. You play this over and over, and it's fun, and you'll just start knowing, oh, okay, that's a dark. So say I want to do a dark in one. I can use this color rather than black, or this dark green, or even this dark brown. So it gives you choices. You don't have to guess when you're in the middle of a painting. So let's do this quickly, and I'm going to show you. We'll do a quick one to show you because I'm dying to see. Color swatching is so fun. Let's see. I'm going to put all these on. All right, here we go. And then I'm going to put it on this ring. Let's see, there we go. So this ring has these, and I'll put these on later because I want to show you. So this is how I made those. These are just watercolor. I just cut from my stash of extra watercolor paper, and I measured a 2-inch by a 6-inch. So what I do is this. I will do this. I picked several of these. I picked a teal. I'm just going to do a couple of them for you. I have a teal. I have a raw sienna. I never use this color, so I want to see what it does. And I have a sap green. I don't use this much. So again, I'm just exploring. Let's see. This is hard to get out. Okay. Then I'm going to put a black. And by the way, when I lay out my palette, I always try to lay it out with the black in the bottom right corner and the white in the middle, and then in different spots on the canvas, on the palette. So let's say, this is how I do it. Say you want to mix a couple of them. You just start mixing, okay? And then you just go over like this, Actually, let me, oh no, that's all right. I'm just going to go like this, and you do the top half. Watch this. And then I put it up here for a minute to dry. Then I get another one. So I'll get this. So say I'm going to wipe this off. And let's do another color. And you can do straight, like this is straight. This is the raw sienna. Okay? So I'll do this on here. Let's do this. It kind of has a lot of, let me see now. Maybe too much water and a little mix of the green. But I just do it on the top, 1/2. Let it dry for a minute up here. So say I'm going to do, okay, I've already got this raw sienna. I'm going to mix black with it. Add some white. Add some more of this. I'm going to put another one here. Okay, this is an interesting gray. So again, I'm going to do just half of it. Oh, wow, that's a gorgeous color. Wow, okay, that, let me see what else. Okay, oh, I'm going to do a blue. I'm going to do 1 or 2 more, and then I'm going to show you how to do. So say you want a really light blue. I'm going to do a light, like, let's see. So I have this light, and I kind of just do it like this. Okay, I'm going to do half over like this. And then once you have a whole row of these, then you take the first one, turn it around, and then mix another color. So say I'm going to do, I'm going to mix a little bit of the green, a little bit of the blue, a little bit of this raw sienna. And what does that make? Gorgeous green. And I'm going to add a little bit of white. And I'm going to add a lot of black. So this is like a dark gray. But it's a gorgeous, wow. These are, every time I do this, the colors are so gorgeous. So anyway, I'm just going to show you this. And I come back here and I go back here for the other half on the other side. Just like that. So once you have this, just like this, and you've done all your row, then you're going to come and cut them in half. So you're going to have your stack. Now these are still wet, but I do that and line them up. I'll just cut this one. There. And so not only do you have, and then I'll finish these off later, you have tons of fabulous new color swatches. There you go. And then we're going to put it, do the same thing. You're going to put the white or the light, the medium, and the dark value. Just do several whites and medium grays and darks. And then you're going to do the same thing. And once you get it done, once you take a photo, you turn it into black and white, and then you'll see exactly which place it goes in. Then you do the hole punch. Bingo! You've got your color value game, and you've got tons of color swatches. You've also got color harmony because you're mixing them all together. So this is a wonderful little tip and technique that I invented, this color value game. So if you like these tips and things like this, I have an online art academy called Art with Adele Academy. And you can listen to it or learn more about it at there's a link below. So come join or get on the wait list. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you in another video.